My Blargian Snagglebeast devours your mutant swamp fly. Oh yeah, I bet you didn't see that one coming. Hey, what are you doing?
Check and mate.
What? That's cheating!
On the contrary, the rules clearly state that the Blargian Snagglebeast has an allergic reaction to swamp flies that last 2 turns. Ooh, it is on again.
Your luck is extraordinary, sir. But do you lose as gracefully as you win?
I would not know, Maximilian. I never lose.
There is a first time for everything. Agent Clank! You missed! So much for the famous secret agent.
Shocking. Bring the car around, Jeeves, and mind the ejector seat this time.
Stay tuned for more Secret Agent Clank.
That was terrific.
Yeah, great. Change the channel.
But the man said to stay tuned.
We continue our live coverage from Veldin. Just hours ago, the planet was attacked without warning by a terrifying alien race known as the Tyhrranoids. Officials believe that an evil robotic supervillain known as Dr. Nefarious is the mastermind behind the Tyhrranoid attack. As you can see, the Galactic Rangers are putting up a valiant fight, but they are no match for these tentacle-eyed terrors. Indeed, this backwater planet may be completely destroyed in a matter of hours. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News.
We're going home.
But Veldin is in the Solana Galaxy. Oh no, not the gravimetric warp drive. The untested gravimetric warp drive? The one you built from Blargian scrap metal?
Coming?
We are doomed.
You were saying?
I stand corrected.
I just hope we're not too late.
No matter how much character growth Ratchet gets, the quickest way to piss him off is to threaten his home. Hey everyone, and welcome to Ratchet & Clank, Up Your Arsenal, where I am very, very happy and excited to announce that the day this episode goes live on YouTube will be my first day working as a gameplay programming intern at Insomniac Games. Fun coincidence! That was almost entirely a coincidence. I'm very excited about it though. So, as we're getting started, we had some dialogue popping in there, but it's fine. We'll get to that in a moment. As we get started, we do have some controls to set up. First off, we have a few different camera modes. Third person, the standard. First person. And my favorite, new as of this game, and I hope it never goes away, lock strafe mode. What is lock strafe mode? You're locked into strafe mode. You never have to push a button to start strafing because you are always strafing. I kid you not, this is the best third-person shooter control scheme that you can possibly have. I hope it never ever goes away. It's so good. Alright, let's see, what else do we got? Subtitles are on, 69 widescreen is on, which I'm trying out. Have not had that before in a I have not used that before in a Ratchet & Clank game on PS2, so we're gonna see how that looks. And let's get started.
Greetings, Client 91802, and welcome back to the Solana Galaxy.
It is good to be back, so let's get started. Ratchet was so upset about Veldin being attacked that he rushed here without any equipment. All he brought was Clank and his wrench. We have nothing.
These must be the Galactic Rangers.
Hey, look! It's a new sergeant!
Huh?
Hey, Sarge, you can have my gun. There's too many of them! We're all gonna die!
Press R1 to fire your shock blaster.
Well, good news, because we forgot our own weapons. At least the Galactic Rangers are willing to provide. The Galactic Rangers were, I believe, set up in the 2 years between Ratchet and Clank and this game. Ratchet is now 17, if I'm remembering correctly. The Galactic Rangers were set up after the whole, Quark turning out to be evil incident with Drek.
Am I glad to see you, Sarge? We're pinned down by that enemy vehicle. Somebody's gotta take it out.
Let me guess. That somebody is me.
We gotta volunteer. Here, Sarge, take this. We'll cover you. From back there!
Try using the nitro launcher against that vehicle.
And yeah, they were set up in response to Drek and Quark because they realized they couldn't really rely on superheroes. You can tell they're still very new, given they are absolute cowards.
To select weapons, hold triangle and select an icon with the left analog stick.
Sure, I can do that in just a moment, but first let's use the Nitro Blaster a few times. It's a nice little bomb launcher. Launch a good distance away and... boom! Very, very good range on that explosion, it seems. As with Going Commando, we do have a level up system. All of our health upgrades will come from leveling up. There are no health upgrades that we can find just in the field this time. It's all from leveling up. And the way our weapons upgrade is slightly different, and I am excited to show how it's different. But we'll have to show that once we actually get an upgrade. I should have used my Nitro Blaster on you, huh? I guess there is one thing I can show real quick about how weapon upgrades work. We can now actually see how much experience a weapon has and how much it needs to get to the next level. We've got 33 out of 200 and 37 out of 150. So yeah, we can more precisely, not just with the analog meter, keep track of how long it's going to take for our weapons to get a level up. You may have noticed particular phrasing in there, and I will explain that once we, well, of course, get a level up. I really, really like how they handled it in this game. It's so good. Okay, let's make sure we're stocked up. It's also feels unusual that they start us off with the shock blaster, given that it is a shotgun. They're starting us with a shotgun, and that just feels extremely unusual. Normally, a shotgun would be like a early mid-game to mid-game weapon, not start of the game weapon. Normally, you'd have like a pistol or equivalent.
Your maximum nanotech level has increased.
I'm not complaining, I love shotgun weapons, even if they are risky since they require close range. It's just unusual. Now, you may have noticed a little bit of a difference from Going Commando there. When we got that rank up, or that level up rather, we did not get a big flash of light to destroy everything on screen. That still happens, but it only happens every 10 levels of nanotech, not every single one. So we're still gonna get that, just less frequently, which I think is a good thing, honestly. Far less blinding lights. Additionally, while we don't have nanotech boosts out on the field anymore, we do have a maximum nanotech of 100 instead of 80. And as you can probably tell, the way nanotech, your health is displayed, is a bit different. Instead of being bars, where you add more bars as you level up, now it is simply a number, which, better for legibility in some ways, but I also miss the aesthetics. Oh no! Ratchet's garage, it's destroyed! This sucks! And yet that did not get destroyed! What horrible luck we have!
What's the situation?
The Noids have fallen back to a base in F sector. We have orders to go in and take them out. F sector? No way. Game over, man. We're all gonna end up as scrap metal.
Get back in there, trooper. We've got a planet to save.
Sir, yes, sir. afraid of heights, and
Probably not the best way to enter a battlefield if you're afraid of heights. Alright, let's try and dodge these missiles. The Galactic Rangers are...
Tyhrranoids could be hiding anywhere.
Galactic Rangers are not going to do a very good job of that themselves. But we made it through alright. So let's get fighting. Now you may notice there is a slight difference in the graphical quality of my capture compared to the previous Ratchet & Clank games.
Coming out of the rubble.
I learned recently that apparently all PS2s, or at least most of them, have an interesting hardware bug. Specifically, if you are using the components video output, which is the highest quality generally, the video is actually going to be a lot darker than normal. I thought that was just my PlayStation 2, but no, it's all PlayStation 2s. Meanwhile, composite video, which is very low quality, and S-video, which is a pretty close to component, but not quite as good most of the time, don't have that brightness issue. So that is interesting. Very, very interesting that that hardware bug exists. Let's try and use our Nitro launcher a little bit more. But yeah, so I am now recording on S-video.
Tyhrranoids.
I'm recording on S-video. It is pretty close, but not quite to the same quality as component. Much brighter, much more accurate color, which is good, just because of that weird hardware bug. But there is a slight downside in that there's one specific weird visual artifact I've noticed, and you might be able to notice it as well. It is very, very, very subtle, so there's a good chance you won't notice it at all. And I'm not going to point it out, because if I point it out, then you are far more likely to notice, and no one's going to like that. Okay, please. There we go. Got him. Rude little Tyhrranoids. Alright, doors open. Let's make sure we've stocked up on everything. Okay, you're not going to give me any nitro launcher ammo. Great.
Destroy that vehicle.
Will do. So here's a fun fact. This is only, not counting practice, the practice I'm doing for this Let's Play, this is only my second time ever playing this game. First time was shortly after a major surgery that I had, where I played through the entire game in one sitting in a post-surgery delirium. So this entire game is kind of a hazy dream to me. So I am very excited to experience this for the quote first unquote time. Alright, onwards.
Sir, we have a transmission from the president.
How are things on the front lines, soldier? Is that Secret Agent Clank?
Greetings, sir. We are here to help.
Well, this is an honor, and I see you brought your chauffeur along.
What? No. Hold on a second, sir.
Agent Clank, we must stop Dr. Nefarious. As you may know, only one man has ever faced him and survived. I've just received a top secret report on that man's whereabouts. Here, take a look.
On tonight's episode of Nature's Mysteries, we examine the Florana tree beast. Deep in the dense growth of Florana's Jambu forest lives a mysterious creature. Or maybe he doesn't. It's one of Nature's Mysteries.
I seen him run right through our camping site. He was buck naked, screaming and holding a banana. Or maybe it weren't a banana. It could be.
One of Nature's Mysteries. Legend tells that this mysterious creature is actually one of the greatest superheroes who ever lived. Shamed by his recent past, he is now one of Nature's Mysteries. Tune in and find out the answers.
We need you to find this man. The fate of the galaxy may depend on it.
Are you sure this is the guy you're looking for, Mr. President? Yeah, he seems like kind of a, wacko.
You may be right, but he's the best chance we've got. I know you boys won't let me down.
You can count on us, sir.